Hi everyone, and thanks for joining me for our first deep dive. I'm Brandie Thacker, President and CEO here at EPCOR, and today I want to dig into a topic that's top of mind for most of us in the payments industry, and that is the upcoming transition of the Fedwire Funds Service to the ISO 20022 messaging format. This is a big moment for us in payments. This is more than just upgrading our systems. It's a fundamental shift in how we're moving money, and being prepared now is critical. I've been in contact with folks at the Federal Reserve, and they've underscored some key components that need our immediate attention. The Fed is aiming for a final go, no-go decision around June 27th of this year, and all signs are pointing towards it's a go. But think about it this way. Would you wait until the last minute to prepare for an upcoming storm? Absolutely not, and this transition shouldn't be any different. The Federal Reserve Financial Services strongly urges organizations and financial institutions to be prepared for immediate implementation and to have solid backup plans in place as soon as humanly possible. Imagine a scenario when on day one of the transition, your primary system hiccups when you go to send a payment. What do you do next? Do you shift to a secondary system? Is there a manual process to employ? Can you rely on a buddy bank? A solid and comprehensive contingency plan will help you outline those steps, and the Federal Reserve has put together some fantastic preparedness checklists to help you do just that. I'll make sure to drop a link to those checklists in the comment section below of the video. I strongly encourage you to download those, share them with your team, and to adjust them as necessary for your internal operations. Having a buddy bank, like I mentioned earlier, is similar to having a reliable neighbor that you can count on during an emergency. If your institution encounters a snag when you go to send or receive a message, maybe there's a connectivity issue. Having a pre-established relationship with another institution allows you to route those critical payments through them. I highly encourage you to reach out to potential partners now, or to solidify those pre-existing relationships with correspondents as soon as humanly possible. Remember, the Fed requires about 10 days or so before they can approve such relationships once the paperwork is submitted, so doing so now is absolutely key. Internally, you need to be fully prepared as well. By June 30th, your team should be comfortable with manually posting transactions to beneficiary accounts. If an incoming ISO 20022 message has an error that your system can't interpret, your staff needs to know how to get those funds to the appropriate customer or member. There's also liquidity concerns to keep in mind. Will you have enough fuel in the tank? Will you be leveraging the Federal Reserve's discount windows? How are you going to make sure that you have appropriate funding in your master account? Staffing is another key area. Post-implementation, there may be instances where manual intervention is necessary. You might find yourself in a situation where you have a high volume of rejects that require manual processing. Cross-training your staff is absolutely key here. The Federal Reserve is truly stepping up to help you with this transition. Please take advantage of the drop-in ISO 20022 messaging webinars that they're hosting with the payments associations now. I personally encourage you to sign up for these webinars and to listen, invite your teams. This is a great opportunity for you to get your questions answered by the experts. I'll drop a link in the comment section below to those, as well as those preparedness checklists. Finally, let's talk about testing. Testing is like running practice drills before the big game. It's critical for a smooth transition. Federal Reserve Financial Services strongly encourages institutions to stick to those Tuesday and Thursday testing windows to better simulate real processing schedules and production-like traffic. And please leverage the peer testing community as well. It's like having a study group that you can work with, similar institutions that are going through the same thing to prepare for this transition. There are certain instructions to help you with that peer testing as well, so that'll be in the comment section below. Look, the transition to the ISO 20022 format is more than just a software upgrade. It's a fundamental shift in how we're moving money. It's a shift in making our system more resilient and more efficient. So your proactive engagement and your thoughtful preparation is absolutely key to not only allow for a smooth transition for your institution and your customers and members, but for the entire payments ecosystem. I urge you to jump on these recommendations as soon as possible and to reach out to EPCOR if you need help. We're here standing by. We're ready to answer any questions that you have with regard to this transition or any payment systems issue you may encounter. Please reach out, 800-500-0100. We're happy to assist you. Good luck in the transition. Have a great day.